Good morning, Ethan and Emma. It's Papa. I'm going to read a book called Giraffes Can't Dance for you. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked. His legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching roots off trees. But then he tried to run around. He buckled at his knees. Where are your knees? Now, every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. Look at all the animals: zebra, hippopotamus, lions, and the giraffe, monkeys. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing. The rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango, elegant and bold. The chimps did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look, clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." That wasn't very nice, was it? Not very nice of the other animals to treat Gerald that way. Gerald simply froze up. He rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He never felt so sad before, so sad and all alone. Then he found a little clearing and looked up in the sky. The moon became so beautiful. He whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. Just nature, regular nature, trees. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled, picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do an amazing thing. The cricket's playing a violin, that's funny. His hoofs had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. Swish, swish, swish. He threw his legs out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and crept up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was wide open. "I am dancing, yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing," Gerald cried. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle. We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twisted round and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and the stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." So that was a nice book. So you guys be good, okay? And take good care of each other and don't hit. And be good to your mommy. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.